doesn't believe it, but I want to hear Dr. Muqtadar Khan. Do you think the Iranians would have called Trump and given them advance notice, as he claims?
Well, the story from here, thanks for having me, Arnab, is that the Iranians wanted to at least fulfill their threat that if America attacked them, they would hit American bases. But they wanted to also get back to the negotiations table and not provoke a long war or give Donald Trump the excuse to start a long war with Iran. So they basically hit the bases but alerted the Qataris, and the Qataris claimed that they blocked all the missiles. So basically, I think the Iranians threw some junk at a base which was evacuated before that. But I think Donald Trump has bigger problems. He took the best possible shot that the U.S. could have taken against Iran, and that failed. It's not only that the Pentagon has leaked the intelligence report on the fact that the damage that they have caused will be repaired in a few months, not even a few years. Even the Israelis are being, out of respect to Donald Trump, they are saying, oh, it might take a couple of years. But off the record, the Israelis are also saying that their intelligence also says that that Iran will be able to restore the capacity to enrich uranium within a few months. But there is additional problem of where the 400 kilos of 60% pure uranium is. And Arnab, that is so dense that you can actually put those 400 kilos in a small bag of this size, which Iran can hide anywhere. And then Trump has this catch-22 situation. If he believes that they have destroyed Iran's capacity to threaten Israel with nuclear weapons or ended its nuclear program, then now there's no need for the Abrahamic Accords, and he needs to go back and take down the sanctions on Iran. We don't need those sanctions, and so we have kumbaya between the US and Iran. But if Iran does not return to inspections by IAEA and continues with the threat to withdraw from NPT, because the spectacle was terrible, two nuclear powers, one legally and one illegal possessor of nuclear power, was attacking a country which is a member of NPT and heavily inspected for decades with no nuclear program, according to the US intelligence itself. In fact, South Korea refused to go to the NATO summit because they were offended and upset by Donald Trump's attack on Iran, which violates international law. So President Trump now has huge problems. If he claims it is successful, then people will accept him to move forward and end this long attrition with Iran. But if they have failed, then he'll have to acknowledge that we took our best possible shot and we failed, and which will indirectly give Iran a major victory over both the US and Israel. So he's caught up in a catch-22 situation. He's in a bad created by his own pronouncements, this desire to go very quickly, early, and claim success, and then back off. And his approval ratings are now in the -12. As of today, there are only 41 people who approve and about 54% who disapprove him on all issues. Are you saying a lot of people in America have switched away? So he's desperate for wins. And he's desperately looking for wins. He has failed with regards to Russia and Ukraine, failed to enforce ceasefire in Gaza. I don't know what is happening. I was thinking of buying an apartment in Greenland once it became part of the US, but nothing has happened on that. So he's looking desperately for wins, and there's this sideshow going on about whether he will be able to win a Nobel Prize or not, and that's where the Pakistanis are helping him out. But I think that Donald Trump has failed in this mission, and now it's all going to be to cover up, and that actually creates a security situation which does not serve U.S. national interests, but may give Iran both a diplomatic as well as a psychological win if eventually the world recognizes the fact that the U.S. has not really damaged much of Iranian nuclear facilities.
Dr. Khan is not a voice from India. He's not a voice from China. He's a voice from Delaware. So I'm just putting this right. This is American.
I live 10 miles from Joe Biden's house.
Right, and you are an American citizen, I presume.
Yes, I am.
You're an American citizen, because the problem is all these pro-Trump voices. The moment they hear someone, oh, you're anti-American. No, these are voices from America. Now,